What's up, guys? This is yours truly, Empress Chjazze Warmington, aka All That Jazz, aka Lupus Slayer. Hey guys, I got a phenomenal interview coming up with Lightning Bug Electric. Listen, everybody want to save money on their electric bill. A lot of people don't know how. There are options out there. There are things that you can do to help reduce your electric bill. There's other options that you can take to also minimize, not just reduce, but minimize your usage of electricity. But if you don't know what they are, then of course you just continue on doing the norm and the same old, same old. So with Lightning Bug Electric, we're going to have them come on real soon, and they're going to give you some 411, some serious information, and give you, some good advice and great advice to let you know your options, and pretty much just give you the whole rundown about electricity. Hi, here they are right now. So I hope you guys are able to tune in and watch, download this. Hopefully if IG cooperates. Sometimes it let me download my interviews and sometimes it don't, so it all depends. Hey, gorgeous people.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, got y'all sideways.
Yeah, I think we need to flip it, don't we? Hold on, we're gonna.
I don't know if I can.
Wait a minute, let me see if I can flip mine. Hold on, let me see.
Oh.
Oh, okay, look at that.
Yeah, but you know what? What's
Maybe-
going to happen is when it download, it's going to show us sideways. It's going to horizontal. So I'm going to have to flip it back up. There we go. Hey! Look at it. It's buffering. We ain't got time for no buffering. Ah, shoot. And here we go. It's buffering, buffering. Let's try this. Okay, so let's try this again. It's buffering.
Yay, now it's working. How are you?
I'm good. Instagram is bipolar, I swear. It's a Donald Trump all the way, I tell you. Hey, how are you, bro?
How are you? Nice to see you. You look beautiful as always.
Thank you. So do you. I love your fiery red hair.
Oh, thank you.
I can't believe you got this shy man to come on here.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I tell you, that's what love does for you, boy. Love take you out your comfort zone and make you do some things that you never thought you'd be doing. Hey!
Yeah. I try my best.
Hey, look, I was reading up on your company, and I am so glad that I actually have really close and dear friends that actually have their own business, because yes, I support other people, but you always want to try to support your own, your friends and your family if possible. Now, I will say you have a better chance with friends than family, because family, I don't know, they be on another F-ish stuff, so I can't say, I'm not going to say that word. I'm trying to keep it children friendly. Going to try to do that today, but yeah, so I was reading about it, and I was like, oh, they do cars too, so y'all be hooking up cars and stuff. Y'all be doing the lights and neons and stuff on the car.
No, just resident homes and business.
Oh, we do car chargers though for Teslas and other electric vehicles.
Electric cars.
Oh, like the electric cars.
Yeah, to plug in like a battery car where it's no gas. Tesla car, Chevy Volt.
Okay, cool beans. All right, okay, big timers. All right, y'all got y'all have your own electric car stands and stuff. Charge stands.
No, we run the electrical for the customers that have the big money that can plug in their electric car.
Oh, okay, all right. So y'all y'all more like a supplier.
No, we run the electrical circuit in the house. So we mount the box, and then the customer has the car, and then they'll plug into the outlet that we install.
Oh, at their own home.
Yes.
Oh, okay, got you. But still, shoot. I take it, man. I had to take a drink to that, okay? This is bubbly, all right? Not champagne, not wine. This is sparkling water bubbly, okay?
Me too.
Woo! That thirst was real. Oh, my camera matches your hair too. Look at that. Listen, see that?
It does. It does. That's amazing.
Extravagant stuff here. So, but I do, on a serious note, I do want to know what made you get into electricity. Like, how did you know that was your niche and that was your calling and your passion?
I always like to take things apart. I was younger. I think I was working on a toaster. I don't know, I was maybe 15 and trying to figure it out. I stuck a knife in it and, blew the breaker and got shocked. But I wanted to be an electrical engineer, and I just got out of the Navy, and I was doing electrical work and making good money, so I stuck with it.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I did jump the gun ahead of time. I do need for you to let you introduce yourself and your business. I think that would have made sense, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me have another sip of bubbly. I'm not focused. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm one with myself now. Okay, so do you mind introducing yourself and your company and your beautiful wife?
Okay, ladies first.
I'm Melissa with Lightning Bug Electric, and this is Tony Blanca, the founder, and what else? You're the mastermind behind it all.
Yeah, I'm Tony Blanca, Lightning Bug Electric. Electrician, entrepreneur, business owner, mastermind.
Okay, husband and father.
Husband, father to a lot of Furbies.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I think mostly everybody has had some kind of experience with electrocuting themselves. I was one of those very curious and inquisitive children. I always wanted to know how things work. So, but I was raised with a strict household. So I would have to get up like 3 o'clock in the morning, sneak to do stuff. So I have done that and have electrocuted and shocked myself a couple of times and threw out the breaker and stuff and crawl back in bed like nothing ever happened and wake up in the morning, electricity not on, my mom trying to figure out what's going on, and I'm just like, I don't know, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I didn't, but so in the Navy, you did electrical work in the Navy. How long were you in the Navy?
I did five active and then 5 active reserve. So I got out and did the active reserve. But yeah, 5 active, I went through training and then just traveled the world, building stuff.
Well, you did real good with your money, because a lot of people, their goal is invest most of it in just a car, or they'll tie it down in just a house instead of building, a business so that they can have income consistently coming in. Because you get your pensions and all of that stuff, but you still have to live and survive in between. So so that was really a very smart move. So that shows how intelligent you are as well. So everybody, y'all pay attention to Tony Blanca. Y'all need to be intelligent like this man right here, okay? And his wife. Y'all learn, listen, and learn. Did your mom tell you that? That's why you got 2 ears and uno boca, okay? Solo boca. One. Uno. Okay? So you got 2 ears, so you listen. And my ears are big. Look at them things. Look at them dishwashers right here, boy. Woo, them right there. Woo, woo, boy, I can fly away with them bad boys.
I got the big ears.
Yes, I know. Fly away. Hey, young Steve. How are you? Thanks for joining. Yeah, but it's really important for people to understand the different options they have on electricity. A lot of people don't realize electricity with the technologies now have changed so much. And a lot of people are just accustomed to doing the traditional things. But can you share some different alternatives and other ways that people can, have electrical usage and how they can conserve electricity and reduce their electric bills?
As far as conserving electricity, I would change out any incandescent light bulbs you have in your home to LED light bulbs. A 60-watt light bulb versus maybe a 7-watt LED light bulb. So, I mean, you're reducing your wattage, which is what the power company charges you for, how many kilowatt hours you're using. So the less wattage, you're going to use in your home, the less your power bill will be. So, biggest thing a homeowner can do, or anybody paying a power bill, would be changing out your incandescent light bulbs to LED light bulbs. Energy efficient appliances is another one. If you got an old fridge, maybe invest in a newer fridge. That can save the the money you spend on that could save on your electric bill with something that's more energy efficient. If you're not in that room, shut off the lights, unplug stuff that you're not using.
Right. And what about like window sealing and draft, like having good, installation in your walls and in your windows and around your doors and stuff? That dude, I know it can have a factor, especially the windows, and depending on the climate if you live in a very hot climate like here in Georgia, if you don't have good installation in your windows, your house is going to be extra hot because heat automatically rises anyway. And you can explain that, what is
I mean, it has nothing to do with electrical, but I mean, a good set of blinds will help.
Yeah.
Just
What
blinds.
kind of blinds?
What's that?
What kind of blinds do you recommend, though?
Just a heavy, a thick blind, 2-inch, whatever they make, a good blind to keep the heat out. But I mean, it's not, we don't install blinds, but
Y'all just let the nosy neighbors look all in, huh? You'd be like,
yeah, you gotta have blinds.
like what y'all looking at? Look, I love nosy neighbors like that. I used to have a nosy neighbor. And I would intentionally turn my light on and open up my window because I already knew she was going to be looking.
Yeah.
And I would intentionally just turn around and start twerking. Like,
yeah.
I was twerking back then before it even became a big thing now. I've been doing that. Yeah, I remember doing that and stuff. I never had that problem again. I would just look, and I would never see her just looking out at her window, staring directly into my window, like, girlfriend. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be my grandma. You ought to be peeking through my blind, you old freak.
Yeah,
honey. Yes. So
I recommend ceiling fans as well. Ceiling fans in your home. Keep the ceiling fans running. You don't have to work the AC as much. Keeps the air circulating. We install ceiling fans. That's another thing we do a lot of.
Yeah, and I actually do that. At first, I didn't. To be honest, I was very ignorant to that because I was like, well, if I turn on the ceiling fan, wouldn't it just blow the air away? But then I was like, no, it's actually just circulating. I try to just use common sense and logic with certain things. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. But luckily, I got it because you just confirmed it for me. Ha! I ain't that dumb, I guess.
Yeah. And then, instead of using your oven, that pulls a lot of, if you got an electric oven, use a toaster oven.
Like for simple stuff, like if you're warming up a burger patty, a veggie burger patty, which I just had. I had a black bean burger. So yeah, that does save a lot on the electricity because you don't have to let the oven preheat and all of that extra stuff. Like what? I don't have time for that. Nope. And when I'm ready to eat, I'm ready to eat. My fat stomach, I got this. Look, this is my trophy. I did not accomplish this without eating. It took a lot of sacrifice and hard work to accomplish this, and I can't take it for granted. So I had to show it out, So I don't have time to be waiting for no conventional oven. It take 20 minutes to preheat to cook to warm up a bean burger patty because I don't want to use the microwave.
Yeah. Put in a toaster oven, you can get 2 black bean patties faster than putting in the oven, so you can eat more.
Y'all heard that? See, tell you. See, y'all should have been listening. So y'all tripping. Y'all people playing around instead of playing games. And we trying to educate y'all little dumb behinds. So y'all know that. Trying to educate y'all about electricity. Y'all ain't listening. Doggone it. Yeah. Well, something that I actually had happened to me, I seen happen before when I was a little girl. There was an electrical fire. And one of the neighbors in like 2 buildings up from my grandma, because we were all at my grandmother's house, and a lady and her whole family, they all died because it was an electrical fire that started behind the walls.
Oh, yeah.
Can you please tell people the importance of electricity? And it came from a faulty wiring in her apartment, mid-shift or rigged wiring because they didn't want to.
We just did a house, a new service. A new service is like where the power company meter's at and the disconnect. I think it was maybe last week. Original construction, I just think back in the days, the electricians, there wasn't really a good inspection process back then. So, this is all original wiring, the way they ran the wiring. Some electricians, they just splice everything in the walls. So if it's spliced inside the walls, you just got, exposed, wires. And if there's even wire nuts on it, sometimes they just, twist it together and put electrical tape over it. So, and this is all original construction. This is an older house. I'm not sure how old, but it's an older home. But even if it's not that, it could be somebody else adding, a circuit or adding some wiring to an existing house, and they don't know what they're doing, and they'll splice it in the wall. And then if it's a loose connection, if you got a loose connection, it's got to arc over to make the connection, so that arcing could cause a fire in the wall that you don't know it, because it thinks it's a light bulb. A regular breaker would think it's a light bulb. Arcing won't trip the breaker, and it'll just keep giving it power until the house burns down. Where now they do have arc fault breakers that are supposed to prevent, they're actually saving a lot of homes from burning down and people. So it's an arc fault breaker where it's like a little computer that goes inside your breaker, and it monitors a certain type of arc, and it will trip the breaker before there's a fire.
Oh, okay, that's smart. See, that's the thing with advanced technology right now. That's real good. Hey, Dr. Lingo, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get some soaps and stuff from you. But yeah, because it was like it really, I was just like really, it was just amazing to see how quick the fire consumed the place, because I've heard, I'm not sure because that's not my field, but I can definitely ask you, is an electrical fire more aggressive than a gas fire? Like, do it ignite or burn faster than a gas fire, or is it about the same? Because I really don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how the house is built, how quickly it's going to burn down. As far as electrical fires, if it's lights are flickering, that's a common sign. That usually if you got lights flickering, that could be an arc somewhere causing it to jump. The current flow jumping over, cause the lights to flicker, or lose connection. That needs to be checked out. But as far as gas and fire, I think they're probably the same. I think a gas, if it's could be more explosive, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's more explosive. Do they have? I know they have detectors, but what kind of detectors
Electrical?
do you prefer? I mean, do you
Well, yeah, we install smoke detectors in a home. So the ones where you push the button and it beeps. So we can install smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Carbon monoxide would be for if you got a gas furnace, gas appliances, or you hear about people dying because they warmed up the car in the garage and went back inside and forgot about the car was running, and an hour, 2 hours later they're dead because they left the car running in the garage and they know they had carbon monoxide coming inside the house because they didn't have carbon monoxide detectors.
Yeah, I know a whole family that died like that. The two children, the husband and wife, they were newly married, two newlyweds, but they had already had one child. But then when she got pregnant with the second child, they decided to go ahead and get married. And the baby was only like 2 months old. And I remember this vividly. I was a little girl. They were a really nice young couple. Like, they didn't bother anybody. They had life together and focus and stuff. And it was just a tragedy. They died like that. Like, it really shook the whole community, that I grew up in, because people just could not believe, like, wow, how would this be able to happen to them and stuff? And then, like you were saying, back then, they didn't have regulations like they do now that's in place and everything. So it was, that was like a really horrible experience for me to see that as a child. And because people wasn't knowledgeable, a neighbor, luckily a fire chief was there, because the neighbor, they smelling stuff, and out of concern, they wanted to run in and just immediately open the door, and the chiefs had to stop them. Be like, you can't just run in there and open the door like that. Like, you're going to blow everybody up. So I know that stuff like that is happening. And even where I'm at now, this building was built in 1976, and so it has a lot of outdated wiring and wiring issues. And they actually had to come and rewire a lot of portions of it. But for some reason, as you was talking about with the breaker, there was that arch there. It was an issue. And I kept saying, there's more going on, more going on. So I literally had to get an attorney to send them a letter to tell them if they do not fix it, they're going to be sued, because they can't say that they were not aware of the problem, anything. I knew it was more than just some little simple issue. So they literally had to remove take all of the old breaker what you call them, little boxes and stuff out. They
Mailbox
just had
breakers.
to, yeah, they had to replace all of that stuff, the whole thing. They had to do the outlets and the wires and stuff in the bathrooms, in both bathrooms, in all of the bedrooms, just every part of it, because it was I remember I was just laying here and I was smelling something burning, and I'm like, and I jumped up right in the nick of time, and it was burning it was burning on in my son's room, which is right behind my room, but it was burning from his outlet. And so luckily I was able to get up. He was knocked out asleep. I grabbed him by his feet and I just yanked him out and pulled him down the hallway and stopped and hurry up and with a towel, and I pulled the plug out, not by the wire though, but by the head of, and I pulled it out and stuff, and it was just like smoking. You could smell it. And I called the fire department. I ran to the front office and I was like, look, the apartment is about catching on fire. I told you all about this issue when we first moved here, and you guys haven't fixed it. So they finally fixed it and rewired everything. I'm like, this is an old building. I know y'all trying to save money, but you're not going to save money. Y'all have electrical issues going on and cause somebody death or cause somebody injury, whatever, or permanent, paralyzation or some kind of, chronic or serious health issues. Y'all are not going to save any money. Y'all going to be paying them for the rest of your life. So just spend, just take the $20,000, whatever, however much it costs, rewire it, and it'll say you'd rather spend that than have to pay $200 million, right? Like
now when that happened, we're using space heaters.
No space heater, and we don't burn a lot of electricity here. Like if like the TV is even off because I'm not using it. I don't need it on. I'm very conscious of being of the energy and conserving. And so, and then I knew it was a difference too, because when I was living in Fort Jackson, I was in Fort Jackson, and then I moved off, living off base. The apartments, they had renovated it, and my electric bill, the highest my electric bill ever was $83, and that's because I did a social mixer and an event for my mom for her birthday party. And that was the highest my bill ever was. But on average, my bill would be $23 to $28. It is for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And I was upstairs on the top level. So I know that, with certain things can be done, with the energy efficient appliances as you stated, and, the insulated windows and using proper window. And I didn't have windows covering. I don't really like stuff over my windows. I just made some curtains to just put over the windows because the blinds are so thin, or I might just go buy some blinds. I don't know. But I already made the curtains now, so bump that. Don't put them up. Whatever. Yeah.
Curtains, blinds, they're both good.
Yeah, so, so I know that certain things were happening. Then when I came back to Georgia, and then I get a $250 electric bill, and I'm not even home. I'm working and going to school. I'm like, I'm not burning anything. Nothing is on but the light over the stove. And that was the only light that was on. So I didn't understand that. They couldn't even explain it to me. I'm like, y'all can't even explain to me why my electric bill is so high when I have proof that I don't even be here for my electric bill $250.
When I first started running service as an electrician, I had a customer call, and I had to go out there, and it was their electric bill was probably $500 one month. And so they hired us to kind of go in and try to determine why the power bill was so high. So I had to go through the whole house, check everything out, and ended up finding a switch up in the attic that was arcing. It was a switch for a light or an attic fan. I don't remember what it was, but it was a switch. And that switch, every time it would arc, I can go outside. This is before they had the digital meters, and you can see the meter when it was spinning. Every time it arced, it just spin, and then spin every time there was an arc. So it was just from a bad switch caused that much power.
Wow.
So it's arcing, because having to use electricity to do that every time it arcs like that. So I replaced the switch and never heard back from them again. So
I know they resolved that issue. And thanks, this 2 other people has joined in. So thank you guys for watching.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you all so much. I have on her jewelry too. She sells jewelry. So I have on this necklace. I bought it today, and the earrings that I got from her today, and the bracelet.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So she be coming over here trying to tempt me and stuff. I'm like, Georgia, electric bill's too dang going high. I ain't got time to be giving you all my money for no freaking jewelry. I got to pay these electric bill, woman. It's coming over here tempting me and seducing me with this jewelry. What's wrong with you? Yeah. So, Melissa, what is your role in the business?
I wear many hats. I do HR, I do accounts payable, I do accounts receivable. I'm a babysitter. I'm a counselor. What else do I do?
Cleaning.
Yeah, I'm the janitor.
Cat litter.
We have an office cat, so I'm the cat lady.
Yeah.
But I do pretty much everything. I mean, luckily we've been blessed. We have, an office staff. We have a great general manager. We have a sales manager. Of course, we have a shift lead that does our customer service and dispatch. I've got a dispatcher, and then we've got a girl that runs the inventory. So we've come a long way since 2003.
2003.
Yeah. So how many of us now? 22, 23?
25, 26.
Oh my. Oh wow. I'm behind. Yeah, we just hired someone new today. So we've probably been the biggest we've ever been.
That's wonderful. That especially, with the pandemic being, still happening, unfortunately people are still getting sick. I know a personal friend who actually, she almost died. She was just in like 30 days ago in recovery. She was in a coma for 30 days. She had the COVID pneumonia. So for your business to be thriving in this time, that is phenomenal. Congrats. So you said to 2003. So you guys been in business for like 17 years? How long
17,
you guys?
17 as of the 9th or something.
Yeah, I think it was in August. Yeah, and we also got through the recession back in 2008 as well. So, but that was very scary at that point. I mean,
that wasn't anything like it is now. I mean, that back in 2008, we went from, I don't know, time maybe 12 employees to 6. So we lost
we cut in half
our staff. And,
but you guys rebound well. So, you're still thriving. You guys are still doing good. And I can't wait till they start giving me a hard time so I can go ahead and get this homestead property so y'all can come and hook it up, get my solar panels and all of that stuff and my water system so I can collect the rainwater, which it don't rain enough in Georgia. So I'm going to have to put some kind of particles in the air or something so we get some dang on rain. It is dry behind state, bone dry. And then when it does rain, it doesn't even be enough to do anything. I'm like, really? Like, I could have just circulated spit in my mouth and got more, moist than this little piece of rain, but I don't even do that because that's nasty. Who in the world want their own spit circulating in their mouth? Ugh, gross, disgusting.
Yeah, it rained a lot in the beginning of the year, didn't it? Beginning of this year, didn't it rain? There was a lot of rain. I thought we had.
We did have a bout of a lot of rain.
It was never stopped raining.
But now it's just a sprinkle here and there.
But it still isn't enough rain because y'all know this is a dang on dry behind state. We still like way below water level. Like we don't get enough rain. But I will say, for some reason, we've been having more sinkholes because the ground has been too moist, and I don't understand. I'm like, we don't even get enough rain for the. But I think it's mostly been like tourist areas that are closer to like the Chattahoochee River or Lake Lanier, like in those areas. So I guess with all of the building and all the digging in the ground, the water, it expands and it seeps, so, but yeah, that's great. 26 employees now. Yeah, I got some big money. Buy me a Hemi. Buy me a Hemi.
Yeah.
Big money shakers. I tell you what, I'm going to go to Magic City. I'm going to become a bootleg stripper. Okay? I'm going to be the oldest one. I'm going to be like the madam. Okay? So then y'all can come and throw some dollars.
What's that one in Atlanta?
The Claremont. I don't. Is that still around?
I don't know.
Claremont? I never even heard of that.
Claremont.
I know about Cheetah in the Golden Room and Magic City. I know about
those are classy girls. He's talking about some low rent place.
That's where the strippers
go to die.
Yeah, where the strippers go to die. The Claremont Lounge.
Oh, no, I can't be doing that hood rat stuff. Like, no, that ain't gonna work. I still have some life. I want a lot of life that I need to live. Some traveling I still want to do, and some things that I want to accomplish. So I can't be in a hood rat environment and stuff where I got to dive up on the table and stuff to save my life instead of jumping down there to get them dollar bills and 20s and stuff. Now we can't be doing the hood style, Tony. So you going straight gangster.
No, this was not. It's not.
So
I
so
don't
you
even know if it's still there. I know it turned into a full-fledged bar. I don't know. I guess we'll have to Google that.
We only been there. Actually, we have not been there only one time.
okay? Hey, there's nothing wrong with going to a strip club. They need money too. I used to bartend in them and everything, and sometimes it just happened, and it was funny because we actually doing one of the amateur nights. The DJ, I made the bartender walked out, and the same day the bartender walked out, the electricity went out.
Yeah.
It wasn't a storm or anything. It was just that it was something going on with the wiring. The wiring system was messed up. And so the speaker started smoking while one of the girls was on the stage dancing. I'm like, girl, you about to be on fire. You about
He
to
lit
be
it up.
Yeah.
yeah, you about to be a charcoal grill stripper up there on that stage. You better get your behind now. So I started bartending at the club because they needed a bartender, and I did pretty well with that, So I might do that as a hobby or leisure because I
What's
know
your favorite drink to make?
oh, it's a drink that I made up. It's called UMFer.
UMF?
Yes. And let me tell you, when you drink it, if you're a really nice and kind person, you're not going to be once you drink it.
No.
You're going to be cursing everybody out. You're going to curse out your own shadow. You might look in the mirror and see something on your eyelash, cuss that out, curse your eyelashes out for growing, You're just going to be cursing things out and people out. You'll curse out your lamp because it's there. I don't know. So that's why it's called a UMF, because I seen how it had people responding and reacting and stuff. I was like, oh, shoot. They're like, what you put in there? I said, it's my secret. I can't tell you. But it's I just put it this way. It's almost kind of like making a Long Island tea, but it's a little bit more intricate than that, So
Okay.
yeah, so yeah, how you acting a fool. That's one of them drinks you have to drink when you feel like you have nothing to lose in life.
Yeah.
So that's not the kind of drink you give to a couple. Like I can't give you or Melissa any of that because
That's a drink when you know you're going out to get messed up.
yeah, y'all gonna become mortal enemies and don't even know why. And you'll just wake up and your whole house tore up and you don't even know why. She'll been or took your Toyota Tundra down the street somewhere. No, don't wrecked it intentionally and set it on fire. Do one of them Angela Bassett's and what's that movie Waiting to Exhale? She'll been hit one of them numbers on you. You don't even know why. You're like, what'd I do?
Yeah.
You EMF?
I wouldn't say that because you probably never sell any of those drinks after that description.
No, I didn't. I never sold them or anything. So that's like one of the wildest drinks. But actually, my favorite drink is a Bob Marley.
A what?
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley?
Yeah.
What's in that?
I'm gonna have to make you all one day. It has like grenadine in it. It has like lime grenadine in it. It has pineapple grenadine in it. Some vodka. And it's really good. It's like a hydrogen drink and stuff. And you only need one. You don't need to get multiple drinks to feel irie.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yes, you do, Shatima. You do want one of them MF drinks. You want one. You gonna get it too.
All right.
When you go on vacation, Shatima, who's watching, she's watching. It's the one I get the drink from. But so I see what you guys have so much on your plates and stuff like that. How do that balance in with your marriage?
Yeah, in the beginning, it was a challenge.
Yeah, it was very difficult. Well, when he first started, I wasn't working there. He had a partner, and the partner did absolutely nothing. And I came in, and I was just like, if you want to do this, I was like, you need to cut ties with this guy because, he was just along for the ride. So I came in 2005, and that's when we kind of really started, I think, to take off because Tony was in full control of where the boat was going, I guess you could say. But it is, it's difficult because I'm less tolerant than Tony. Tony's a give everybody a chance. And
Yeah,
so
he
that's,
is. He's mad cool.
yeah, that's always been, the fight. They always say hire slow, fire fast. And sometimes, he doesn't like to fire fast. But
Gotcha. He likes to give people a chance to get their act together. Then if they don't, then it's boots to the booty.
yeah.
You got to get up out of here.
Yeah, and I think that as we've grown and we've done a lot of, different training and whatnot and kind of really felt out the hiring aspect, I think we hire better now than we have before. Our interview process is a lot more stringent than it was before. Because, as we grow, I think that, our clientele is growing, more word of mouth, and, the quality of people that you're bringing in have to be A1. Because,
Right.
we're a service company, we're going into customers' homes. So we have to have a certain, quality of person that we hire that we would trust in our house, obviously.
Exactly.
So they would have to be going to our customers' homes as well and our
Right.
businesses.
That's important because you don't want nobody going in there because it reflects on you even though you don't commit the act. It's not that, it's just the fact that this person represents you and now they have tainted your business with their misconduct. So yeah, you definitely have to be very strict about things, and I've learned that too. In the entertainment business, is being careful what I tie my name and how I tie my name to things and my business is thing. Because before I would just be like super open to any and everybody. Yeah, sure, come on. Next thing you know, I see them on news. They're a fugitive on the run and I killed the cop for no reason, and they doing crazy stuff, and I'm just like, oh shoot. I'm here. Remove that post real quick. What do I know? They had some dealings with me, but yeah, you do have to, be very, restricted like that. And it's not that you acting funny or anything, but you have to protect your brand and protect your legacy. And the fact that you guys have worked so hard and have experienced so many things, to had to go through so many ups and downs to accomplish what you guys have accomplished now and to come where you are now. You can't just let one person come in there and pull the rug from up under you and all your hard work be in vain, and all the investment and time and energy that not just you all put in it, but your clients and your customers and other people who have faith in you and believe in you. It's like, and then this one person want to come in here and be a menace. No, they're not. I tell you what, y'all call me if anybody want to be a menace, okay? I have Thelma and Louise, okay? That's my son's name. Look, I'm about to get two more, and I'm going to name them Bunny and Clyde, okay? So I'm going to have them and Louise and Bunny and Clyde for any of them. Just give me a call, okay? I got that. Yeah, I got you. Yes, but it's been nice, so lovely interviewing you guys. I thank you all for taking out the time. Is there anything else that you wanted to share? Like you share any kind of specials you have, your website, social media, all of that good, wonderful stuff.
Well, you can find us on obviously Instagram and Facebook under Lightning Bug Electric or lightningbugelectric.com. We do have a series of specials on there as well. And if you all can go on the Better Business Bureau, on Yelp, on Google Reviews, and you can check us out and see what kind of company we are. We have a lot of customer cheerleaders that we're really proud of. We do have an awesome team of people that work for us as well that we're really proud of. A lot of them have been here like 5 years and over, which is great because in this business, there's a lot of turnover. But we've been really blessed to, have guys that are really vested into what we're doing and believe in our company and believe in the growth. So that's really the best thing is to find us on, all social media outlets and of course our website.
Okay. Cool.
I'd like to say she's doing a great job. I'm gonna keep her around.
Yeah, I think.
Kudos.
This is a drink.
Drink to that.
I got my Bob Marley.
Oh, you got your Bob Marley.
No, I don't.
Tina said that she have those when she go to her favorite Mexican restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you don't tell her yourself now, Shatima. Oh, I'm gonna mess with you now when we get off this live, boy. I'm gonna touch you. Ha ha. Well, I do have one question I did forget to ask. What is the worst job that you ever been on, like an electrical issue that was just so devastating? Did you that you probably felt real challenged to fix it, or felt like it was just going to be impossible to fix? Or I don't know if it's no impossibility, you just take it all down and start afresh. But what is the worst, one of the worst jobs that you've seen as far as electrical work?
Probably anything done by an electrical engineer. They're an electrician because they're an engineer. I can say that because I want to be an engineer, but just because they don't know the codes, they know maybe they have an idea what needs to be done, but it's just unsafe, and homeowners trying to do their own electrical work. There was a job I went to once where everything was wrong. The guy that lived there was doing everything himself, and he just ran wires how he thought they needed to be ran, and it was just dangerous.
Or a hoarder's house.
Yeah.
Those are hard too, when people hoard, and it's hard to get to, where you need to get to. I mean, I think there a client that at one point in time people had to tell them, we're not coming back till you clean your house.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Yeah, that is a fire hazard and a health hazard as well. Just like you on double death row right now with this hoarding, and then your electrical system is messed up, and then you got all this clutter in your home. So you try to do double death duties right now. What is your problem? Like, get it together. I know people they do respond differently, because I start finding myself kind of being cluttery, when before I would always have everything very meticulous. But once when I became real sick after the car accident and stuff, I did start finding myself kind of having cluttering tendencies. And I just couldn't do it. I was like, I had to snatch that wig off and think. I was like, girl, this is not going to hurt. We ain't going to do this. This ain't going to happen. I was like, no, I had to take out the wig and put on a thinking cap, because I couldn't think. I couldn't function. I was like, this is not going to work. I was looking around and I'm like, what in the hell? What's going on? Yeah. So, well, I mean, you guys' hands was tied. You didn't have no choice. I mean, like, what they want you all to do, they can't get up. I mean, they can get upset, but I mean, y'all lives is more valuable than their stuff, So, whatever, they'll be all right. If not, too bad. Tell them have a MFer and call it a night. How about that? Yeah. So, when lightning, y'all spell it.
Or you can just go to lbega.com. Keep it simple. Takes us to the same spot. lbega.com.
And all of our links are on there too. And then we're on YouTube, so you can watch some of our commercials. And then we're airing some commercials on Comcast as well.
Yeah, I told you, I was like, man, and I'm going to whip Lisa, because she's been hiding this from me. I found this out, a few years ago. I was like, why did you tell me? My brother had an electrical company. You could have told me that when I was doing the lotto, when we were doing the lotto video 4 or 5 years ago. I would have been, I'm telling you, I would have been plastering you everywhere. They had them flyers and stuff. Yeah, look, I would have been intentionally going places just to find something wrong with the electricity system. I'm like, y'all need to fix this, because y'all want to get a lawsuit at this, because y'all got customer stuff, y'all public stuff. Here you go. Call this number right here. Call this business, and they'll take care of that for you. See, that's what I do. Like, I have no problem. I don't have no problem approaching anybody. I guess you all know that by now. I have no problem at all. So it does. I would have hooked it up, but guess what? I do it now, though. I be telling people this stuff. I sure do. I be going in business, and I be seeing like little wires and stuff hanging. I'm like, y'all need to fix that. Lightning Bug Electric. Y'all go to Lightning Bug Electric. They'll hook that up for you.
Anything electrical, lightning, sir, we do a lot of surge protection as well. So if you get, lightning strikes, we install a surge protector in the panel, with warranties and everything. But anything electrical, home or business.
Yeah, we do it all. Landscape lighting, recess cans, like you said, surge protection, car chargers, outlets, switches, fans, attic fans.
Cat 5, data drops, low voltage.
Have y'all did a schooling yet?
Schooling?
A schooling. One of the buses that they convert into home.
Oh, yeah, no. No, I mean, we'll work on like a trailer or something like that.
Y'all doing that?
Did we work on someone's RV or no?
No,
or a camper?
No, we'll do like a mobile home or something.
Oh, we ran power to something. We ran power to it, yeah.
Oh, get y'all a schooling. They be selling this the school buses I
Oh,
I
yeah.
just I found out, you can get them here in the state of Georgia like for like $300, $800. They just want to get rid of them,
Yeah.
and you can rewire them and everything. That'll be a good project itself, and then y'all be doing y'all YouTube channels too, boy. Woo! I can do the interior decorating for you. I can get y'all some pillows. Y'all know I like to sew and stuff like that. I can cook y'all up, get y'all some nice stuff. As a matter of fact, look. I get y'all. Y'all can put y'all little tea counter up in here. Have
Oh,
y'all
that's
little
nice.
nice mood. Make you feel like you at the ocean and by the ocean having a nice candlelight dinner. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hook it up, baby. Hook it up. Yes. So, anything else you guys want to share in knowledge that you want to share with anybody about electrical issues or preventing electrical fires or any? Because people think their
Yeah.
children on these PlayStations and stuff, and they just be burning, burning, burning.
Now, if anybody's got a question, type it in. See if I answer it.
Yeah, and also
Oh,
they can reach us, on our website. We have a chat feature on there, so someone will get back to them, or they can shoot us an email or on Instagram, and we'll be
okay.
happy to answer any questions for anybody.
All right, cool beans. Well, it was a pleasure. I really
Thank
thank you all
you.
for taking out the time and sharing this knowledge with us because a lot of people don't understand that, electrical technology has changed. And I actually use LED, the LED lights. I have
LED, yeah.
LED lights. I use those, and they're cheap. They're not expensive at all. Actually, some of them are cheaper than the regular light bulbs. And
Yeah.
so I keep those in my home and stuff. And like I said, I try to conserve as much as possible. I don't burn electricity unnecessarily. So now the electric bill has gone from 200 something to now like it'd be like maybe 150, 180. And this is Melissa been here before, so she's seen the space. And I think that's really cheap in the state of Georgia for your electric bill to be only 180 when you in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and you got a den, a sunroom, dining room, huge living room, and all these two extra rooms, laundry room. You got all these extra rooms, but the electric bill isn't high like it used to be. So I guess we're doing something right. So I'm going to try to see how I can get it cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm being cheap. Yeah, I got better things to do with my money than throw it away on some electric, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you for taking your time.
Thank
And,
you. Thank you
No,
so much. And tell everyone
thank
we
you,
said hello. We
Tony.
really appreciate it, and that Tony has blossomed as a spokesperson. He did a really good job. So let's.
Yes. Bravo, Tony. Muy excelente. Maravilloso. Yes. Yes, yeah. He's
Well,
Cuban, but I don't know if he speaks Spanish.
normally I do it by myself, but when I got like a support system here, it's made it more comfortable.
Yes. Melissa she tries to help everybody, but I'm glad that she got into I'm glad I seen her grow where she doesn't just help people like she used to because she's not obligated to help because a lot of people just want to use her anyway. You gotta like people that just try to get what they can out of you. They don't really, and so she's gotten the courage to tell people no. And if you need me to say no for you, I have you. I'll be like, hell no. You ain't doing it, damn it. So get your ass out her face. Bye. Don't be DMing her nuts and block. Yeah, so I can tell them no for you if you don't want to. It's no problem. I have no problem. I will be your no lady, okay? I'll be your to go to for no, all right? Same for you. All right? All right. So you guys take care.
Right, you too.
Her babies a hug. Tell them auntie love them.
All right, send our love to everyone. Thank you so much, and we appreciate you taking the time out for us.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. You guys have a wonderful night. It was a pleasure. Thank you so very much.
You too. Take care. Thank you. Thank you all for watching. Bye.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Yes, that was Lightning Bug Electric Company, Lightning. And he said you can just go to L as in lightning, B as in bug, E as in electric, GA.com and go to their website. You start spelling the whole word out. And I do want to give a shout out to Shatima for the necklace and the earrings that I got from her. You know, she has her own team. Team, put your because I be getting it messed up. Is it team? Yeah, you can replay it. Thank you. Put your website here, Shatima, so that people would know where they can get jewelry from. Because I really love this piece. It's turned out really good. And I'm wearing my wig. I'm calling this one Sabrina, because it's gonna be Sabrina. And I also want to give a big shout out. Let me turn this way because I don't want the light to reflect out too much. But this is Too Feisty by Wisdom. This is the eyeshadow that I'm actually wearing right now. And this is eyeshadow palette that she sent to me. And I actually absolutely love it. And I really appreciate it. She sent me some lip glosses too. I don't have on any of those lip colors. Rather, they're lip colors. I don't have on any of those lip colors. But I really do appreciate her for sending those to me. And a big shout out to my mom, who makes these beautiful, beautiful handcrafted bags. These are handbags that she crafts. Most of them have linings in it. She didn't have to do the lining in it for me. You know, but the ones, you know, she do mostly put linings in them. And she make these handcrafted, guess what? Out of plastic bags, like your grocery bags and stuff. So she recycles them by making them into beautiful handbags. So if you guys want one, let me know. And we can set up a date and time for you to come and look at the ones that she have available for sale, and you guys can get them. Yes, so nice, right, Shatima? You're more than welcome, Melissa. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Also, Shatima, you're welcome. Yes. So I really do appreciate you guys for taking out your time in your busy schedule to watch. And you make sure that you guys go to my website, www.z for zebra, H as in hotel, E as in elephant, E as in echo, N as in November, LLC.com. And just check out the different things that I have going on with my campaign, my Gloves On campaign, where I'm advocating for those battling chronic illnesses and diseases and that have disabilities. It's really hard on us. It's really hard for us to get help because most of the times, we don't look like our illnesses. Like people tell me all the time, you don't look sick. You don't look like you have this. I may not look it, but believe you me, I be feeling it. All I feel it. There's not a single day that goes by that I do not have pain. Every single day I'm in pain in some parts of my body or all of my body. Every day I experience pain, but I have learned to try to cope with it the best way I can and tolerate it the best way I can and continue on with life. So no, I don't look like it, but believe me, once I get out this camera, I'm gonna have to lay down for a minute. I'm just gonna have to lay down. I might end up falling asleep because I'm gonna have to rest my body up. But make sure you sign my petition. And I also for my Gloves On campaign, and I also have a calendar. You can pre-order your calendars for the chronic illnesses and disease awareness. In the calendar, each month represents a particular disease based on the color, the birthstone of that month. There's a chronic illness or chronic disease that I mention, and I give a brief summary information about that particular chronic illness or disease, so that people will understand and know how serious it is. It is very serious, and it is very life altering and life changing. And then not only that, you can also go on there for my Z.H.E.E.N designs. I have some t-shirts that you guys can get. As a matter of fact, just hold on right quick. Let me get these t-shirts. Ha! Y'all see this? Woo, baby. Look. Some people don't like talking crap to people. I absolutely love it. So if there's something that sometimes we be wanting to say things and we don't say it. But this t-shirt right here, I just got the whole stack because I don't want to take one out. This right here says conscience. I'm highly allergic to BS. Okay, so that's in one stack. So we're going to fold this one back and put this back into the plastic because I'm keeping them safe, COVID friendly. COVID free. So I have these in sterilized bags that I have these t-shirts in, and it's sanitized and it's disinfected and everything. So it's a disinfected and sterilized bag, so you don't have to worry about any kind of issues. Then I have this one that says stupidity, never ever sleep, and last one, but not the least. I wish a bitch would, okay? So you guys can get the t-shirts. As you see, I got a good quantity of them. So you guys can go ahead and get yours while supplies last, because I have already sold a lot. I have much more than that. That's the rest. That's half of the other ones that I already been blessed to sell. So go ahead and get yours before they get gone, because they have been selling fast. Like you see, like they come in spurts. Like 1 minute somebody will buy it, and then it'll probably be slow for a few days or whatever. Next thing you know, the next day after that, it'll be like I have 10, 20 orders. So I'd be like, okay, well, hey, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. But anywho, thanks again for watching and tuning in. And I hope you guys have a great night. Please be safe. Be careful out here. Y'all see my nails illuminate. I'm trying to let y'all see. Okay, let's try this. Let's try it like this. It illuminates in the light. Ha! They lights up. Y'all see that? Y'all see how it glows? Like this hand is glowing because it's closer to the light. It glows up in the dark. Yeah. But anywho, God bless, one love, peace. And thank you so much. And you guys be safe. And if you need branding, I'm a brand ambassador too. So you see how I brand these wonderful jewelry pieces and brand this wonderful business, Feisty by Wisdom. I brand. No matter where I go, I will brand you. So if you want to be branded and have more exposure to your brand, to higher, I would say more proficient people, more influential people, let me know. And I can get you branded on a platform that they're on, which is my platform, because God bless, they follow me. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate your support and your love. And again, God bless, one love, peace.